Discipline is number one, and to define that, it's the discipline of the game, the fundamentals, being in the right spot, your preparation for the game, the fact that every night it's a competition, and it's about us making less mistakes than the other team, putting ourselves in a good position to win. So, discipline in the way you play the game. There's a right way and a wrong way. This game is everything. It's given me, and obviously my family, everything we have. It's what I played growing up. Just the ability to go out and do something for a living, whether you're playing or managing. The majority of the population didn't get that chance. It's the greatest game in the world, and it's to be respected. And I think the respect of the game is what brings my passion and my intensity for sure. Yeah, absolutely. What I've learned is I can't expect everybody to be like me, but in their own personal way, you got to figure out what their passion, their intensity is. It definitely does come out. It comes out, like I said, because of the respect for the game. You should play it that way. My biggest thing is figuring out how to get each player to tap into their passion and intensity. That's part of my job as a manager. But I am passionate, and I'm very intense. And it's a strength and a weakness for sure. It's a team that I think a fan can bring out and bring their kid, and it's something that they're proud to allow their kid to watch. We run the bases hard. The one thing that you have control every day is the way you play. You may not get a hit, you may not pitch well, you may not catch the ball, but you control the way you play, and that's the easiest thing you'll do all day, and that's what you expect to watch. We take the extra base. We put the pressure on the other team. We are a team. We have chemistry. We pull for each other. Obviously, pro ball isn't rah-rah, but I'm at the upper echelon of managers as far as I want my team pulling for each other, paying attention. And so just a fun team to watch, the way we go about our business, and very prepared. As a player in the minor leagues, we won a championship in 1996 in the Florida State League, and that's just that team. We were terrible till August 10th, went on a good run. So one, it was a great experience because it taught me that your season's never over. Major League was my first start in the big leagues. It was July 4th, nationally televised game at Shea Stadium, catching Glennon Rush. And it's just one of those things that, I kind of had some injuries and some adversity, and finally to get there, and we beat the Chicago Cubs. It was just to get there, and your defining moment as far as how hard you've worked to finally have your first hit. Everything just came true in that game. That was my greatest memory. The biggest thing is it's a hard game. This game is very hard, and it's a grind. It's a game built on failure. And so the one thing I always try to do is take each day in perspective as a player. Did I control what I can control? Did I control the fact I'm prepared? Did I get my work in? Was I focused? If it didn't go well, it's okay because I get to do a whole thing tomorrow. So my biggest thing is just making sure you're prepared. And as a manager, that's my biggest thing is I want my team to be more prepared than the other team. I think when I was first coming up, I didn't, only because some of the two organizations I played for, it seemed at times it was very political. Coaches didn't have a whole lot of say. It seemed to come from the front office. But as I got older, I learned that it really wasn't that way. And then obviously the relationship with the Royals, and the fact that I knew these guys when they were players, and the way they do things, and they allow us to manage, and they allow us to have a personality, and they allow us to run our team within the organization's rules, but run our team with my touch on it. And so it's been very special. Very. My strength is preparation, and so in a league with 8 teams that you see a lot, to me that's an excitement that you can't explain, because now it's about, we're going to line up against each other quite a bit, and you're going to face the same pitchers. And if you can't get excited about that, about trying to dominate one guy each night, you shouldn't be playing the game. And so to come from a league that had 16 teams, now 8, I just feel like, that's my strength, and so I'm excited to be a part of a higher level. Hey, Blue Rocks fans, this is Vance Wilson. I want to see you come see my team do things the right way. Come and see us out at the ballpark.